Wassalatu wassalamu ala nabiyyina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa azwajihi ajma'in. Amma ba'd, fa'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi zidni ilman ajma'in inshallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase in all of us knowledge. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Nice to see you, brothers and sisters. Brother Muhammad asked me that, we should study the key of lesson 17 because he could not understand certain points. So inshallah, we will begin with the reading of the key. And as I have said many times, brothers and sisters, as I have said many times to you, that you should read the key. The key has a treasure waiting for you. And do read the key, and if you do not understand anything in the key, you will ask me, and then we'll discuss it in the class, inshallah. Now this lesson is, as I said, very easy, brothers and sisters. All we are doing is, there are 3 rooms sanctioned by the city, Fa, Ain, and these are the root letters, Fa'ala. And then sometimes we want to modify the meaning, we invite one extra letter. So in this case, we are inviting Hamzatul Qata. Now, brothers and sisters, as soon as you put Hamza, Fa'ala, remember? Fa'ala, remember? Fa'ala. As soon as you invite Hamza to join, Fa loses the vowel sign. What did I say? Fa loses the vowel sign. Now what happens? If there is no vowel sign on fa, then what is there? Sukoon. So it becomes af-ala. That is a sukoon I put in the red. Af-ala. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Maybe I should put a sukoon properly. Af-ala. So this is to be noted. And this is what Dr. Sahib starts the lesson with. In this lesson, page number 69, in this lesson we learn the following. Bab Af'ala. This is another bab from the abwab of the Mazid. But abwab is the jama of bab. Okay? Here the bab can mean form. The bab can mean the form. Because mazid verbs have many forms. So we start from form 2 and then onwards. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like that. So form 2 was fa'ala. Are you with me? Bab taf'il se. We said bab taf'il. Taf'il is the pattern of the master. Okay. Now this form is called form 4. What is it called? Form 4. How come we are not studying form 3? There is a reason for it. Because form 2 and form 4 have special relationship. And that is what Doctor will explain us, inshallah. Okay. So this is another bab from the abwab of the mazid. In this, Hamza is prefixed to the first radical, which loses its vowel. You see, the fatha was dropped and sukoon came. Now the verb is nazala. Okay? Nazala. He came down. Now you add Hamza. What will happen? Anzala. There was a fatha on noon that got dropped when you added Hamza. It became Anzala. He brought down. Kharaja, he went out, and then akhraja, he brought out. Okay. Now there is a lot of things going in this bab, which I will inshallah explain to you slowly. The one thing that has to be noted, that nazala and kharaja, both of them are lazim. What are they? Lazim. What is the meaning of lazim? Intransitive. What are they? Intransitive. So when you bring them in the form for, what happens? They become transitive. They become transitive. So that is the characteristics of this verb, that it will make an intransitive verb into transitive. Okay, very good. We will study it in detail, inshallah. The mudariya should have been yu'anzilu. Are you with me? The mudariya should have been yu'anzilu. But the hamza along with vowel is omitted. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Let me write down. Anzala. And it should have been you anzilu. Are you with me, brother and sister? It should have been you and zilu. But we remove this hamza with its vowel sign. We remove it. Remove it. Now it became yun zilu. Got the idea? It became yun zilu. Now, harful mudariya gets a dhamma because anzala is a 4-letter verb. Got the idea? We have already studied that. In the base form, the harful mudariya gets a fatah. But when there are 4 letters in the verbs, the harful mudariya gets a dhamma. And when it is 5-letter verb, then harful mudariya gets a fatah again. 5, 6, it gets a fatah. Only when there are 4 letters in the verb, harful mudariya gets a dhamma. We will remember it, inshallah. Okay. So, nazala yanzilu, anzala yunzilu. Got the idea? Okay. Now the amar. The amar is formed from the original form of the mudariya and not from the existing form. What is the original form of mudariya? Yu'anzilu. And what is the existing form? Yunzilu. So, how do you form amar? From the original one. So, how will you form the amar? You will just drop the mudariya. Are you with me? You will drop the mudariya, and what will happen now, brothers and sisters? Okay. You drop this, and you gave a sukoon here. So what is left now is anzil. Anzil. Very simple, brother. Inshallah, you will practice. But whenever Dr. Sahib says, whenever Dr. Abdul Rahim says, write down the original form, you should write it down. So that we will never forget. This is what is happening. Okay? The amar is made from the original form, not from the existing form. Inshallah.